Hey, welcome back to the Parrot English Podcast and helping you speak like a native. I'm Leo.
And I'm Isa. Today's episode is all about one of the most useful topics in English: how to talk about your daily routine.
If you've ever had to introduce yourself in class, at work, or even in an English test, you know that one of the first questions is always, what's your day like?
That's right. Talking about your daily routine is one of the best ways to start a conversation. And it's a great way to show what you already know in English.
So today, we're not just going to talk about our day, we're going to help you learn the exact phrases and vocabulary to talk about your routine, step by step.
And don't worry, it doesn't matter if your English is basic or advanced. We're going to keep it simple, useful, and super practical.
Plus, we'll give you a few chances to repeat the phrases out loud. So if you're walking, driving, or cooking right now, you can still practice with us.
Let's make it fun and easy. Ready to build your English around your own daily life?
Let's go. First, we'll start with the most important verbs you'll need to talk about your routine. Coming up next.
Before you can describe your routine, you need the right verbs, the actions that explain what you do during the day.
These are some of the most common and useful ones. You'll hear them all the time in English, and they're super simple to use.
Let's go over them one by one. First, wake up. It means the moment your eyes open in the morning. I wake up at 7 a.m.
Next, get up. That's when you actually get out of bed. I get up at 7:15. So yes, wake up and get up are different.
Then we have brush my teeth. I brush my teeth every morning after breakfast.
Take a shower or have a shower. Both are correct. I take a shower before work.
Get dressed. This one is important. You don't say put clothes, you say get dressed. I get dressed after my shower.
Have breakfast or eat breakfast. They mean the same. I have breakfast at 8 a.m.
Go to work or go to school. Very useful for explaining where your day begins. I go to work at 9.
And finally, come home, make dinner, and go to bed. These cover the end of your day. I come home at 6. I make dinner. I go to bed at 10:30.
Now you have the key verbs to describe any routine: morning, afternoon, or evening.
In the next part, we'll show you how to use these verbs to talk about your morning routine with real examples you can repeat. All right, let's talk about your morning routine. This is how you can describe the start of your day using simple English.
Let's build it together, step by step. First, I wake up at 7 a.m. Go ahead, say it with us. I wake up at 7 a.m. Great.
Next, I get up and brush my teeth. Easy, right? Let's add one more. I take a shower and get dressed. So now we have, I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I get dressed.
Now let's add breakfast. I eat breakfast at 8. You can also say, I have toast and coffee for breakfast. Or, I eat eggs and fruit. Use whatever fits your routine.
After breakfast, maybe you prepare for the day. You can say, I check my phone. I read the news. I get ready for work.
Now let's put it all together. I wake up at 7. I get up and brush my teeth. I take a shower and get dressed. I eat breakfast at 8. I check my phone and get ready for work.
This is a perfect basic morning routine. And guess what? You can customize it for your real life. Just change the times or actions to match your own routine.
That's your challenge today. Write or say your morning routine out loud using the verbs we just practiced.
Coming up next, how to describe your afternoon clearly and naturally. Stay with us.
Now let's move into the afternoon, another key part of your routine. Let's look at how to talk about your work, your lunch, and your activities after midday.
Here's a good way to begin. I start work at 1 p.m. Or if you're in school, I have classes in the afternoon.
Want to talk about lunch? You can say, I eat lunch at 12:30. Or, I have a sandwich and juice for lunch.
Here's another useful sentence. I take a short break after lunch. Or, I go for a walk to relax.
Now, if you're working or studying, I finish my task before 5 p.m. Or, I have meetings in the afternoon.
Let's try building a simple afternoon routine. I eat lunch at 12:30. I take a short break, then I go back to work. I finish my tasks by 5 p.m.
You don't need big words. Just say what you really do. Think about your afternoon. Do you work, study, rest, exercise?
Here's one more line you can use. In the afternoon, I like to try it now. In the afternoon, I like to read. Or I like to drink coffee and listen to music.
Coming up next, we'll help you talk about your evening routine, relaxing, dinner, and how you end your day in English.
All right, let's talk about the evening. That time when the day starts to slow down and you prepare to relax.
One of the most common sentences is, I come home at 6 p.m. Then what? You can say, I change clothes and rest for a bit.
Let's talk about dinner. I eat dinner at 7. Or I cook pasta or make a salad. Very natural phrases and easy to change depending on your real life.
After dinner, you can say, I watch TV. I check my phone. Or I go for a walk.
You can also say, I take a shower before bed. Or I read a book to relax.
And finally, the end of the day. I go to bed at 10:30. Or simply, I sleep early. I try to rest well.
Let's try building a basic evening routine. I come home at 6. I eat dinner at 7. I watch a show and take a shower. Then I go to bed at 10:30.
Simple, right? And the more you say these things out loud, the easier it becomes.
Coming up next, a recap of all the key vocabulary and a mini speaking challenge so you can practice your full routine.
Now that we've walked through the whole day, morning, afternoon, and evening, let's review the most important words and phrases you heard.
We'll go through them step by step. Try repeating them after us.
Wake up. Get up. Brush my teeth. Take a shower. Get dressed. Eat breakfast.
Go to work. Have lunch. Take a break. Finish my tasks. Relax.
Eat dinner. Watch TV. Take a shower. Go to bed.
These are your daily routine building blocks. If you can say these words, you can start describing your full day in English.
Now it's your turn. Let's do a mini speaking challenge together.
I'll say a sentence, then pause. You repeat it or change it to match your own life. I wake up at 7 a.m. I eat breakfast at 8. I work in the afternoon. I eat dinner at 7 p.m. I go to bed at 10.
Good job. If you didn't get everything, no problem. You can replay this episode and practice as many times as you want.
Coming up, our final message and challenge for you. Stay with us. So now you know how to talk about your daily routine, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep.
And remember, your routine might feel simple, but in English, it's powerful. It's one of the first things people ask about in conversations, interviews, or classes.
The best way to build confidence is to talk about something you already know, your life, and your daily routine is the perfect place to start.
So here's your challenge. Take 5 minutes today to speak your routine out loud in English. No pressure, no perfect grammar, just speak.
And if you want to go further, write your routine in the comments below. We'll be reading and cheering you on.
Also, share this episode with a friend who's learning English too. You can even practice your routines together.
Thanks for joining us today on the Parrot English Podcast. Keep practicing, stay patient, and don't be afraid to use your voice.
You're doing better than you think, and we're here with you every step of the way.
See you in the next episode.